Alright guys, we are live right now. We're going to testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Panas sekarang. Tapi kita komplain walaupun sekarang panas. Orang di Penang sekarang tengah kebasahan. So tak apa, kita bersabar je ya. Let's see how the stream is. Silap. Silap stream. My bad. Silap stream guys, silap stream. I'm live, right? Why is it not showing that I'm live? Sabar ya. I'm waiting. Why are we not live? Two, three. One waiting, aku pun tengah wait. Hey, kenapa aneh? We're live. Hey guys, boleh dengar ke tak? Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Oh, Facebook, sorry. Yeah, if you guys can see my email lah, itulah email saya. So hey guys, live on stream. I hope this is the right. I can resend it again. I tengah betulkan balik, so you guys chill first. I'm going to see what's wrong with it, then I'm going to fix it lah. Bersabar ya guys, bersabarlah. Hello, testing 1 2 3. Is everything okay? Come online, let's discuss on what I feel, how Futbin and Futwiz is, and then we'll see what our investment would be from this week, team of the week and also player of the month investment lah. So we'll wait until 10 orang masuk ke apa. But I tak tahulah 10 orang masuk ke tak. Kalau 10 orang masuk, yang dah masuk tu sila kata hi, introduce siapa yang tu online, Gingga ke siapa lagi, ramai je. So basically kita akan tunggu about another 5 minutes. Kita tunggu about 5 minutes, see siapa masuk. Tak lah, phone nak mati je. Okay, so kita tunggu yang for another 3 more minutes, then we'll discuss the stream lah. Alright guys. Yang dah masuk kata hi. Introduce ni Putra, apa khabar? Sihat? Okay, basically this is what I use lah, Futbin dengan Futwiz. Okay. Okay, Putra dah masuk, cantik. Hopefully internet connection is fine. Gingga ada ke? Gingga macam tak ada, sedih je. Okay, macam tak ramai orang je. Okay, so basically Futbin we'll just go through how you import players lah, sebab ramai yang tak pasti macam import lagi. Import senang je, we just press import, then you know you have all your trade pile semua. But you see there's an import my foot club. You import my foot club, go to your EA Sports, follow the instruction. Dia kata apa? Go to my club, then click on players. Kita go on my club and click on players. So dia akan import the players that we have. So dia akan import roughly what is needed lah. Bronze player 5,000, tinggi tapi tak jual-jual lagi. Tapi tak apa, kita akan compare dengan EA punya the market punya actual price, because sometimes bronze players are not the correct price based on Futbin. So basically kita kena double check dengan market. I tengah tengok icon sekarang. Icon Hulit mahal 3k, but dia akan naik to 3.2, so about EFL beli 2 untung cantik. Tapi all these players I beli just for fun je, tiba-tiba naik. As you can see from here, you can tell roughly what you have lah. So this is the coins that you have. Players is basically the players that you have in your club. Consumable is the consumable lah, all your fitness lah, contracts lah, and all your chemistry style. Then your trade pile is basically players in your trade pile. So how do we get this total value? Is players plus consumable plus trade pile, you get your total value. Okay, so you can go to trade pile, you can see your players, what is the value of your trade pile. You see my trade pile semalam was 500,000, now dropped to 380. So yes, hello Gingga, apa khabar? Okay, for me one of the best ways is to go from your click here for your trading, then you compare your profit and losses. So from here you can see your profits. So yang hijau basically profit, yang merah is basically your losses. Tengok Himingson beli 70k, now 8k dia. Aduh amak, rugi. Tapi tak apa, nak buat macam mana? Escuadro rugi, tapi tak apa, because our merah lagi sikit daripada kita ni hijau. So this is how you use your trade pile. Then at the same time you can see your top gems. Here are your top gems, yang mana high and selling, and your high sell chances, yang paling tinggi nak jual. So that is roughly I guna untuk Futbin lah. But Futbin also I always do this comparison. It's a bit slower, tapi tak apa. You can compare your real rating 82 to 85 rating. You can compare. Then from there you can see the prices of players, and you can actually filter melalui all inform. So we can filter the inform from 82 to 85 and inform, and we can arrange according to price, dari ke tinggi ataupun ke bawah. So as you can see, paling rendah 82 rated is Grifo 13.25. Paling tinggi 82. Kalau kita nak compare, sekejap ya, kita compare 82 82 to 82. Paling mahal 82 rated. Sabar ya, kita kena betulkan inform. Okay, paling mahal 82 rated is Marwan Fellaini and Gulam and Alessandrini. Alessandrini tinggi doh. Moy okay lah. Hilton the 82 rated. So as you can see, the low ones are like Grifo and Eleunis. Eleunis I faham sebab dia in the wrong league and the wrong country lah. But Vincenzo is not only he's an Italian but in Bundesliga. Kalau kita nak link dia dengan Italian players in the Calcio A, lagi senang. So this is a top gem. Another one is Rafael Toloi. Basically sebab dia Brazilian in the Calcio A, so kita boleh link dengan Miranda. Kita also can link with players in Brazil yang in other leagues such as David Luiz. So that's the best lah. Mana ada selalu tundur kita? 21k guys. Yang mana jual 16k 5k boleh earn. Tapi nak macam mana, that's how transfer is lah. But for me the easiest one is to use Futwiz. Futwiz, if you go here, players you can arrange from lowest prices. Tapi one thing about Futwiz saya tak suka is because dia ni internet slow, so dia akan load slow. That's why I download a few lah. So from here you can switch between Xbox prices and PlayStation. Switch to PlayStation. Wah, semua Xbox prices lupa lah, kena tunggu. So anyways, kalau tak boleh load, kita guna Xbox roughly prices, then later we'll see if we can do it lah. So what is the beauty of this? Tak boleh see. You can actually, assuming this is PlayStation prices, you can actually compare the lowest 83 rated. For example, we know Diego Lopez is 850, lowest 83 rated. So probably you can pick him up for about 700. Roman Burki 2200, lowest 84 rated. Based on Futwiz, the lowest what's it called, prices, you can actually know each rating prices dia paling rendah tu berapa. Why? For example, Daniel Sturridge, kita tahu Daniel Sturridge would have upgrade, betul? Okay, Daniel Sturridge currently now is about 83 kot, cause like I'm not sure. Is it Sturridge is 83? Let's double check. Wow, I don't know. Alright, Halloween is 90, but I don't want to know. Okay, see, technically he's 83 rated. That's why did I drop to 37. But we know when he hits the the 90 rating, he can go up to almost the price of Toni Kroos, which is 66,000. So from there you can know that your profit is about 20k, about there. No, about 25k lah after EA tax. But the beza dia is about 29k lah. But for me, I always see the difference. The difference between Toni Kroos and Daniel Sturridge is about 29k. So if Daniel Sturridge's stream card is always 29k below Toni Kroos or lower, kita can pick up, because for me that is your safe near zone. Because Daniel Sturridge can naik at least 10k from the price. Sebab currently he's 83 lah. But bila dia nak get boosted, he will go up to the same price as a 90 rated, which is about 66k, sorry. So that's how I look at the scream cards lah. Futwiz not working? Futwiz not working. I don't know lah. Mungkin my internet stream lah, but I don't know. So that is how I monitor prices lah, especially the gold 83, 84 and 85 rating. So I know roughly what's the price, and I also compare the scream cards versus the gold cards near ratings, like Sturridge lawan Toni Kroos. So we know the safe zone of prices. Icons you can actually compare. Michael Owen 86, 580k, mahal. I nak beli tapi mahal. Wants to watch pun you can monitor prices. For me, safest one to watch to buy is Brendan Traore. You will always make at least 2 to 3k. then it's easier to profit. Salah has gone up to 394. Bapak mahal doh. I jual terlalu awal semalam, but tak apa. See, this is the Xbox prices of the 90 rated, of the inform rating. Sorry. Okay. So basically you can see the lowest. Futbin pun ada, tapi Futbin is a bit slower, whereas Futwiz is more compact and easier to compare. At the same time, we can compare 81 versus 82 or 82 versus 83. Paulo Sarabia is 90k. So this is how I use Futwiz lah compared to Futbin. Futbin is more of the import and seeing what players I have. So the informs that I'm looking at for this week is the problem is actually all the prices are already tinggi. I always say that different rating I have a different price, maximum prices yang I akan beli. For example, 81 ke bawah, I'll try to add, especially good leagues, I try to get about 12k and below. Kalau boleh, kau boleh discard lah. Well, 83 rating, I would like to 82. I will get about at most pun 14k, because we know that based on the on the price kan, on the informs, we know that where's the 82, sorry, you know 82 will go about 18k after 2 weeks. So you know roughly Boateng and Alaba. Okay, jap, we finish this and roughly will ni. So every time you invest on inform card, kau boleh go for this card. Once you hit this card, you will always profit. What I would like you guys to actually invest on, this will take some time lah. Dia tak akan meletup immediately, but you will take some time. Is Capuan and Pablo Mafio. Okay, why? Because he's a Belgium. If KDB dapat an inform, or I mean get a player of the month, this will go up to 15-20k. Whereas Pablo Mafio is because he's Spanish, although he seems a bit lower, but for me after dia, he will go about 15k lah. So you untung 5k. What investors do not tell, although they nak to you they naik 5k doesn't mean it's good, because 5k apa ni 5k, tapi investors selalu apa tu, beli 5 players and the untung is actually 25k. So it's a bit higher higher compared to beli 1 player, but because they have the coins to beli, that's why they can do it. So I'm actually looking 1, 2, Rafael Toloi, Grifo, and it looks good. Dembele, I wish he drops to this card, because he could be our new Alessandrini. Sebab he look at him, he is 85. Oh, internet slow. Cepat okay. So it's 85 pace, 82 shooting, 78 physical. If I'm not mistaken, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill move. Yep, 4-star skill move, 3-star weak foot. So he looks good. He could be the new Alessandrini. But if he gets to 13k pun, I will pick up about 1 or 2 players. But because the Black Friday is happening, so we do not know how is it. So one thing that I would strongly suggest you guys use is this market. This market is very, very important. Why? If you look at this is the live graph throughout the day. Okay, throughout the day, you can see this is the live graph. This is based UK timing lah. Okay, this is November 5 and today is November 6. As you can see, look, they drop at 75.181, then they naik tiba-tiba within the next 1 hour, dia naik balik to 78.19, then dia mula drop balik, then they drop until 75.11. If you compare with daily graph throughout FIFA 18, this is how the graphs roughly look like lah. So they they not throughout, they take from a certain period of time lah. So they are made from 8th of October to 5th November. So index hit high at 9th October. If I'm not mistaken, this was the start of the weekend league code. Was it the start of weekend league? No, Yeah, probably it was the first 2 weeks of weekend league. So probably I assume the first week of weekend league was the week before, if I'm not mistaken lah. But kalau this is the first weekend league, that's why it hits the peak. Then you see Monday, then Wednesday they drop because of team of the week. That's why they drop, new team of the week. Then we can see up. Lepas tu they slowly down, then you go up, then suddenly drop. This was the panic selling that happened the other day. Okay, and it kept on panicking until October 22nd. Orang mula, because you know why? This is the time where people started having coins, and people open packs. So when there's coins, open packs, players akan turun, and players makin ramai, so a lot of players can buy. I mean, players can buy the cards lah. So they drop to 80.5. So dia naik. You see, every Sunday night dia akan turun, then the next day dia akan rebound back by 4.0 point. Okay, then dia akan drop until Sunday again dia akan up, then again dia akan drop then up. So we know the lowest it went is 7.86, but based on the live graph of today, it dropped to 7.508, which is quite low. Okay, you can see the lowest ever in the for today, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 7.50. I do not know where is that. I saw 08. Okay, then you can use this to see the players yang naik turun. For me, Renato Sanchez is a fun player to actually look at, because let's see if the daily graph pops out lah. Once the daily graph pops, okay, we see all. Okay, okay lah, we compare lah. Saturday he went to 1.4. Allah, daily graph. Okay, you see, on the Saturday they drop, Sunday they naik to 1.7, don't know why. Then they drop on Monday, they drop at 1.4, then they naik to 1.6, then they drop. So you can see, based on the market graphs kan, people are starting to sell, and there's more influx of player in the market, and people start undercutting. So that's why if you that's why you tengok market makin turun lah, because people already started to sell for Black Friday. So I do not know lah, I expect the pre-crash to be lower than the crash. Okay, the thing is the pre-crash happening now, or the pre-crash is gonna be even worse? Because I monitor the market throughout the day. 75 is okay lah, but I would like it to go a bit lower, about 73, 70, then below 72, then that will be a crash, because we know that is about 20%. And always look at market momentum, because for me, when it's below 40%, is basically market tu macam dead lah, not moving. People are not buying, people are not really selling. So right now market is chilling, the price is stabilizing. But when it's active, that is the time you do not buy, because a lot of people will buying and prices will be tinggi. So for me, that is roughly how you want to monitor the market lah. I always look at market like this. I always compare. Apa ni? Sorry kalau you guys can hear my mouse lah. So you can actually compare day to day. See, you can, if I'm not mistaken, this is during the squad battle rewards, because kita pukul 8, betul lah, 8 hours behind is 12. So this is during squad battle rewards. You see, squad battle rewards, they dropped to 75.86, then they shot up to 78. About 1 hour later they naik. Sebab apa? Orang buka packs, then a lot of people panicking to sell players, so it dropped. So it dropped to 75, then it shot up to 78.2, so about 3.5 points higher. So if you have bought some of the players right here, some of the players could have been sold at a higher price during this time. Then you tengok at the timing. I do not know if you can see lah. You tengok about right here at 8:20 to 2-1. People baru bangun pagi in UK and they start opening packs, and that's why they drop balik. So throughout this period, why they fluctuate? Because orang bangun pagi, start opening packs, then players getting undercutting, and more players and more cards are in the market. So that's how why market to jatuh. So for me, two ways. When I realized two ways, squad battle rewards bila dia drop the moment squad battle rewards drop, prices will be start undercutting, and that's the best time to actually buy players. 8:15 terlalu awal doh nak bangun for me, so that's why I couldn't get much players lah this morning. I bangun pukul 10 doh, ngantuk gila bro. So one person asked Alaba and Botan. The thing is, because this month is a qualifying month for FIFA FIWC lah, I don't expect them to actually drop that much, because they're higher rated, they're 86 rating, and Botan is 88, right? Botan is about 88, betul? Botan is 88. So if you think I think they have dropped because of the rewards. You see all. So you see, lowest he went was 169, then 170, then dia fluctuate, then dia makin naik, then dia turun to 168. Now it's 167. Because it's qualifying month, I feel that a lot of people will use them, so they won't go too low unless a promo packs keluar, then they will start going lower, but then they will rebound atau melantun balik to a higher price. Again, Alaba kita tengok, lowest he went was 121, now he's 123. This was Friday 27th, okay, that was 2 weeks ago. Then they naik. Then you can see this last Friday during the first week for qualifying, he went up to 134. So from 121 to 134 is about 10k difference. So it's about 6k profit there. Then after that, people dah habis main, dia akan turun. Untuk kecilkan tak boleh. So hourly we tengok today dia about 117, 119. Yesterday dia about 128, 123. It's stabilizing about the 120s. So for me, see Saturday, why is it higher? Because of qualifying weekend league, because they are the elite players. Elite players will not actually drop until promo packs been released, so more cards are being supplied, because there are limited supplies for these players. So that's why their prices stabilize. But if you look at other players, banyak yang fluctuate and jatuh. So player of the month, Sane. If I'm not I have invested on some players. Gulit. Orang dah mula beli Gulit, tak tahu kenapa, but okay. If I'm not mistaken, if we check Manchester City fixtures, so Manchester City fixtures, I want to go ke belakang dah. So fixtures, results. So they have played in October in Premier League: West Brom, Burnley, Stoke City. So this I've invested in where is it? I've invested in a few of them. I sent to transfer list. Yeah, so roughly, yeah, Stoke I believe Burnley players, and also I tak beli lagi for West Brom. But I feel that you just beli and sell during the hype. Kalau tak perlu, you untung. Kalau perlu, you sell. Let's say you beli about 10 players from these 3 teams, you jual 6, you jual about separuh 5 during the hype, 5 you simpan. If you simpan, I don't think you lose, because they are cheap. 650 for Hinton. I quick sell, I lose 10 coins here. But the odds of him going for a profit is very high. Another thing about Sane, if you think Sane is a German. If I'm not mistaken, he was from Schalke. If you think the players right now from Schalke clubs, Bundesliga, mana FC Schalke ni? Did I just mean Schalke? Yeah. If you tengok Schalke ni prices kan, low to high sorry, goal. You can buy Stambuli for 400. If you can actually buy this players for 350 to 300, you tak rugi. You can buy Konoplyanka for 700. Just double check Sane. Yes. Yeah, Schalke. So if you think of Schalke new price, it's actually cheap. And if it comes out, people would actually, who would I actually go for? Be smart. Choose player yang seperti Stambuli, Insua, maybe Osbeck, and maybe Max Meyer, because of one thing, we need the links. The moment we get links, we can link to other clubs, other leagues. It's easier for you to create the ratings. Another thing that I have invested, which has gone up, is a Manchester City player, Claudio Bravo. Why? See, he's about a K. Ederson, Claude Ederson. So Bravo is 1K, Ederson is 9.6. Jangan tengok gambar yang tak senonoh. Korang tutup mata. Okay, if you guys see this, by doing these players, Bravo, Otamendi, Company, Stones, Mangala, you can get an 83 rated players. I would suggest for you guys to start getting people like Mangala, Stones, Bravo, maybe Mendy. Team players yang not too expensive, yang quite to discard price, so you guys can actually purchase and sell during the hype. For me, I have bought about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think I have about 3 more sini. 15, 16, 17 Bravos. At 17 Bravos, I have made about now it's 1.4, I believe, about 7 times. I've made about 10k from these Bravos, and I expect him to reach the 2.5 to 3k mark, because Ederson is too expensive. And for me, like what I showed you, pictures 83 rated, you can try to get Stones, Bravo, Mangala, Delve, Mendy for this card. These players will definitely go up. I can't roughly tell you how much each player will go up, but for me, Bravo is the safest because it's 82 compared to Ederson, which is 83 rated, but about 7 to 8k higher than Bravo. So I think this is much a better, safer buy. So you guys can invest on Bravo for player of the month. And another thing I would like to guys to monitor. Kenapa tiba-tiba? Okay, is we go nation, popular, Germany. We go through rating, question, all goals, compound dia keluar legend juga, dah agak goal rare. I would like to come on Futbin. Internet has been slow. Then I want to filter between 82 to 85 rating. German day. Go lowest, last bender 82. Nicholas Sulu is 83 rated, 1.8k. Timohan is 2.4k. If you can get Nicholas Sulu for about 1.3, I think you guys are safe. And you can, for me, you would try to get Nicholas Sule. Mustafi, you see, Mustafi dah tinggi dah, 3.6. But you compare him with what's called the others, they are more expensive. Remember, he's in a German in the Premier League. So if you can have him and link him with probably Sule, if let's say try to get this place at the safe prices. What do I mean by safe prices? Safe prices is basically when you beli players at a price that you are comfortable with, that you know you can make profit at. For example, if I beli Sule, if I beli at 1.3 ke bawah, I know I can make profit with him instantly. So that is roughly how it goes. So I feel that is going on. So I think that's all for the stream. If any question, just message on WhatsApp and I'll see you guys in a bit. See ya.